week, I guess, is what I'm going to say. My cousin reminded me, it's Christmas week. We should celebrate all week. What a great time of year. Hey guys, it's Monday, and we're just going to do kind of a fun little cardio burst, a few compound exercises with weights. So for today, you're going to need your blocks. Just keep them handy. They're always good to have. I have 2 5s, 1 heavy, which your heavy can be like an 8 or a 10, and 1 3-pounder. If you don't have a 3-pounder, 5 will work. Or you can do the abdominals without the weight altogether, and I'll show you how that works. But we're basically just gonna kind of play today. So just take an interlace of those arms, stretch them up overhead. Just wanna make sure we get a little easy side bend. Do a couple of breaths in each direction. Maybe do the side bend 2 times through. That's just gonna open up intercostals, start to get some blood flow to the shoulders. Bring the hands back behind the glutes. Give yourself an ear, shoulder, maybe a couple lifts and lowers. Always nice to get a few arm circles in, and then maybe a high knee pull or 2. Maybe do a few heel kick to glute. That's just kind of gonna start to fire some heat into the hamstrings. Also get that knee joint to move up a little bit. Some of my clients, we do like some big hip circles where you just take your leg out and around. Do it a couple times in each direction. That's gonna help lubricate, okay, that hip joint that gets really tight. If you fall over like I just did, you can put your hand on the wall or on a chair and just sort of breathe that out, bringing that leg around, getting a little bit of movement. Okay, so the cardiovascular that we're gonna do is just kind of kicking, running, jumping, any kind of combination of it. You'll be doing it about 15 to 30 seconds per side. We'll do all one side, all another side, and then we'll bring in some weights. So you guys, we're gonna start with what I call a fast knee run. So you're basically gonna push your arms in opposition. You see this base leg is just pumping, and then this other leg is coming in and out. Now if you wanna advance this, add a kick, okay? Now I'm not gonna always do that. Sometimes I'll just say, oh yeah, that's fun. Maybe you're ready to go right into it. You're gonna advance it. You're gonna add that kick, right? So it slows it down a little, but it adds more muscle engagement, right? So it's up to you. You do 30 seconds right there. Then we're gonna take that same leg back, opposing arm back, and we're gonna do a high kick to the front. So again, we're getting some cardiovascular, we're getting some big range movement, and we're also working those legs, right? Flexibility, core, abdominals are in, we're stretching and releasing. We're gonna go 5, 4, 3, those legs get tired, 2 and 1. Cross your leg behind, this is called a cross squat or a curtsy squat. You're gonna go into that little bit of squat and then you're gonna kick on a diagonal. Squat, kick, squat, kick. Now you can get going a little faster, right? And you're just kicking on the same angle as you're stepping back. Keep your hips and knees pointing forward. You're really gonna start to feel this in that glute. Let's go for another, 5 or 6 more. Getting those legs going for 3. Keep going, guys. 2, get the heart rates up. And 1. So then we just switch out. Now we go to the opposing side. So all in all, if you do this for, say, 15 to 30 seconds per exercise, you're getting a really hefty cardio burst, right? A really good movement. Remember, you can change this one to a kick if you want, or you can just stay here at that fast knee run. Got this leg going now. Stomach in, remember to breathe. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This leg is back. Opposite arm stretches. Kind of like you hit back in a warrior 1 lunge, right? And then you reach and kick. So from the side, it's ha. And you contract the abs when you do it, right? And it can be as fast or as slow as you need it to be. Maybe you just kick right there, that's all you got, right? So we take on our advancements, maybe you count 25 or 30 reps if you don't have a clock on the wall, or you can't look at your watch. Let's go 5, legs are getting heavy, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last thing on that side, we go into that curtsy or cross squat, and then kick on the diagonal. Here to there. See, sometimes you gotta step a foot down, right? You lose your balance, it's okay. Regain, ha, squat, kick, stomach's in, hands on weights. maybe out to the side. Helps you balance a little bit more, right? Knees and hips point forward, kicking on that diagonal. Nice and strong. Almost done here. We're gonna kick it out for 5. You guys are doing awesome in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake that out. Remember, don't just stop. Don't just put your head down and sit. Move a little bit. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth until that heart rate starts coming out, that resting place that we're looking for. When the oxygen comes down and we've calmed down just a little bit. Okay, so for this first exercise, we're gonna grab our 2 lighter weights. I just don't like real heavy weights. I love a 5. We're gonna come to a single legged Tadasana, which is that single leg lift we do in our yoga. And we're gonna tabletop that leg right there. We're gonna do an awkward bicep curl with a kick. Kick. So, we're still just doing this kind of fun workout. Right now we're balancing single leg work. Maybe you have to bring it down every time because you're not quite balanced today. Or maybe you lean up against a wall and you do it that way, okay? You're gonna do 10 to 15 repetitions, all right? So you've got that nice tabletop leg. This is called an awkward bicep curl. It's working the longer head of the bicep. Got those thumbs turned out nice and wide. Let's do 3 more. You know me, I don't count, right? So I'm just kind of estimating and talking, as my cousin reminds me, because I'm a talker and that's just the way it is. Shake that out. We're gonna go second side right into it. Maybe this time we go hammer curl, right? So when you change the grip on something, you get to work a different angle of that muscle. Every single time to full extension, maybe regular curl, or maybe one at a time, because you're not quite there, you're tired, you don't want to curl both, but nice strong tabletop to full extension on that leg. All the little different arm variations you can play with in your workouts to mix up the muscle grips we do. Let's do like 3 more, really strong in that leg. You guys, so good. Let's do that last one. And beautiful. Shake that out. Those legs are probably feeling it. We're gonna pick up our 1 heavy dumbbell, okay? We're gonna come into a warrior 1 or warrior 2-ish stance, just so that back heel is grounded. We're gonna rest on our thigh, or we can come way up here. This is gonna be more modified. You can also have a chair, or you can come down deep in that lunge. We're gonna reach to our foot. We're gonna rotational row and twist. So see how high up I come? Almost where I was in that straight arm position. Then I go all the way back down, reach for the foot, and then I rotational row twist. Okay, so we're working our thoracic spine here, our core, but we're also working that whole shoulder blade and back area. So just a nice, and also isometric on that front leg, right? You're feeling all the work here. Keep a natural rotation happening every time you row, okay? That's your exhale. Inhale as you come down. Exhale as you lift. Keep a long neck always, okay? We don't want to kink our necks or try to twist them too much. Just let it go ergonomically with the spine. Let's do like 3 more. You're going the whole time, even if I'm demoing or talking through it. Tummy in. That big, beautiful rotational twist. Really nice. Now, before we go to do the other side, we're gonna do this little squat. As the dumbbell comes right in front of our knees, we're gonna go calf raise, lateral lift. To the knees, calf raise, lateral lift. So we're bringing that delt raise variation right up in front, going high calf raise, still working on balance and stability, okay? Giving that beautiful calf raise and that booty squeeze at the top. Sitting way back. Remember, we want to sit back in those hips and heels so we don't have any pressure in the front of that patella. If you don't have a big heavy dumbbell, it's okay to do a 5, or you can get rid of your dumbbell altogether. Close squat works a little more the midline quad and glute, right? Nice and strong. Let's do like 2 more. Feel this in your core and your spinal muscles as well. Really good, you guys. Okay, right into that second side of rows. Remember, we come all the way down here. You gotta get a nice broad, wide lunge, or we can come here. We go to the floor and we rotation a row. So see, this is a great modification to come right here and then row. We reach down toward the floor and the foot, and then we row. We'll come down here for the advancement. That keeps that leg firing the whole entire time. A little bit harder, ha. Really good, squeeze. Make sure you're exhaling, ha. And again, everything ergonomic, right? You want the body to turn and move. You want your knees to stay lined up with the ankles and joints. That tummy in, and of course, a long neck. Let's do like 3 more. Keep the weight in the heel of that front foot. Nice weight that works for you. You can even do this without a dumbbell, okay? And just go through a range. You're still moving the body. That's what we love. You guys, awesome. I know those legs are a little tired. Give them a little shake out. No big deal. We're going down onto the mat. Okay, now, we've done core holds. Those are on our forearms, right? I'm going to advance you today. We're going to do a single arm forearm hold. But let's do them from our knees, okay? Feel those hips nice and square. If I wanted to balance that Bloody Mary right there, I would. Come on, guys, it's a holiday. Peppermintini, whatever you're calling for. Right here, kick back. Now notice I'm not hiked on my hip, okay? You want to keep that hip down and grounded. The wider my legs, the better the variation. I can hold that range. Now, you feeling awesome? You feeling strong? Come into that single arm core hold. Do 10 or 15. You can lower the knees at any time, okay? So remember, core, knees, hips square, kick that arm back, squeeze it, okay? I'm on my long neck. I'm keeping this oblique down in that negative space. Do like 2 more for me once again. You can bring it up nice and high right here and kick that back. Okay, coming down immediately to the second side. That shoulder, get some good isometric work. Okay, you guys get in it, low core, make that tripod, right? And then here we go, right there, kick. Kick, okay, working the back of that arm. Remember, we can always come up as long as that body line stays in line. You're gonna wanna do that, right? Because the body's helping you. You gotta bring it down, keep it in line, and then kick from there. A lot of work happening. Lot. Drop the knees. Always a modification. Look straight down. Keep that neck really long. Give me 3 more. Woo! I'm busting out a sweat. Feel like we're getting a good workout in this morning. Oh my goodness. Okay. So good. Last exercise today. So, did a couple cardiovasculars, got us moving. Did some strong legs. Couple arm moves just to get the musculature of the arms burning. Now I'll finish up with a little ab. 1 stretch to finish us out. You're gonna take that 3-pound dumbbell. Remember, you can use a 5. 3s are awesome for little work like this, or you can use nothing, or you can use a water bottle, okay? Water bottle would totally work here. So we lower ourselves down. You're gonna place that dumbbell between the arches of the feet. See? Yeah, squeeze. Okay, tabletop those legs. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go crunch, 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 hold, extend and squeeze. Tabletop the legs. Go again. You go crunch. Exhale, crunch, crunch, extend, scoop the belly in, and bring it all back. You guys keep going. You go exhale. Always a ha, right? And exhale as you come up. Extend out, scoop here. Use those booty, low transverse muscles, nice and strong. Keep going. We go crunch, crunch. Chin up to the sky, hold. We extend and we pull it in. Okay, you guys, 3 more sets of that, all right? So a little crunch. Lift those shoulder blades up. Try not to set the head back down. Ha. Send it out, scoop. Yeah, you got it. Come back in. 2 more times. You guys can do this. We go crunch. Keep it strong. Exhale the whole time. Elbow tips wide. Hold. Squeeze it out. Scoop. Last time, my monsters. Let's go. Burn off that fudge. Burn off that extra calories you're eating all week long. Up and hold. Send it out. And bring it back in. Get rid of that dumbbell, you guys. Arms out, T position. Give yourself a little moving windshield wiper twist. That's going to allow you to let those low back muscles reset, as well as getting a little stretch in those obliques that we worked. Just that nice little side-to-side action. Pull your knees into the chest. Maybe a couple of little circles on the sky. That resets the SI joint area, the sacrum. Then as always, you can do like a little legs up the wall pose if you want a nice hamstring stretch. This is called laying splits, okay, in yoga. You just switch your legs out, reach for the calf or even the hamstring, but keep your chin tucked in so that there's no tension there, right? And you just want to pull, give a nice strong hamstring stretch, flex the ankles, that'll make it more intense. Even into that calf that we worked on, all that jumping around we were doing. Couple of those, you guys, then knees back into the chest, maybe a gentle rock side to side, and then a rock all the way up. Now, as I wipe my sweat, as I said before and on other videos, if you want to do that all the way back over again, that's a 30-minute workout, and that's awesome, and it's all you need, right? Like, we're already sweating. You feel the energy, the chi flowing around in the body. So if you want to play this video over, go back to the beginning, do it one more time. You're at a 30-minute workout. If 15 minutes is all you have, and that was a great little burner or starter, do it now and do it again later today. There's no amount of time you have to work out at once to get the benefits if you move throughout your day. So you guys, as we go through this Christmas week, it's crazy. There's all sorts of things pulling us left, pulling us right. Go back, do some of my yin yoga videos. I'll bring in another video before the week's out. But just get through this period of time, enjoy it. Don't wait till the new year to be healthy. Just move your body, breathe, stretch. You guys, I love you. I hope everyone's having an awesome holiday season. Merry Christmas. And I will talk to you guys all soon. Take care.